Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we are continuing in our method book on the trumpet with line 38, the snake charmer. So we have a lot to cover. First off, we always have our treble clef at the beginning, followed by our time signature. We are in 4/4 time. That means we have 4 beats in every measure, and the whole note, if we had one, would get 4 beats. So let's break that down first. If the whole note gets 4 beats, half of a whole is a half, and half of 4 is 2. So if we had a half note, it'd get 2 beats. Then half of a half is a quarter, and half of 2 is 1. So the quarter notes will get 1 beat. And finally, half of a quarter is an eighth, and half of 1 is a half. So whether we have a pair of eighth notes or whether they are grouped in 4, these eighth notes individually get half of a beat. So the first half in a pair is the downbeat, and the second one in a pair is the upbeat. So it takes 2 to equal 1 full beat or 4 to equal 2 full beats. We also have an anacrusis at the beginning. These 2 eighth notes are in a measure by themselves, and that means we pick up into a full measure. The rest of that measure is at the end. We have 1 and 2 and 3 beats here. So here's beat 4. So we're going to break this down a little bit. We are going to go from the beginning and stop at the quarter note D in the first full measure. So check this out. D, E, F, E, D. So that's pretty simple, right? So if you need to pause the video, practice that little section. When you're ready, come back. And the next section, we're going to pick up where we left off and stop at the next quarter note D. D, E, F, skip up to A, skip down to E, F, skip down to D. So take a moment, practice those eighth notes that skip around. F, A, E, F, D, and land on that D. So if we put together that beginning section from the beginning, stopping at this quarter note D and the second full measure, D, E, F, E, D, D, E, F, A, E, F, D. Pause the video, practice that. Know that it's going to come back soon. Okay, welcome back. We are going to look at the next little section. If we pick up where we left off on this F, let's take it to the middle of this group of 4. So we have F, G, A, G. Practice that and come back. If we take that same pattern, F, G, A, G, and take it down a step, we have the next pattern. E, F, to the next line, E, F, G, 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 F. Take a moment and practice that. Welcome back. So if we pick up where we left off, right here in the middle of this group of 4, it's just like the beginning again. D, E, F, E, D, D, E, F, A, E, F, D. Pause the video, work out the small sections, and when you come back, we're going to try it together. Okay, so I have the metronome ready at 74 beats per minute. Start each note with a t sound and be very clear with your articulation. I'm going to come over this way. And 1 and ready. So I hope that helps you with being able to break things down and not be so overwhelmed. But slow it down if you need to, and then work on putting it together. I hope this helps. At least it's a good start, and we'll see you next time.